Hi, I'm Catherine Parenteau, and in this video, we're going to talk about the easiest shot in pickleball, the third shot drop. Hey guys, we have some really exciting news. We just partnered up with Pickleball Central. If you don't know what Pickleball Central is, it's basically a store where they sell everything from shoes to like paddles. They have literally everything related to pickleball. We're super excited. You can also use a 10% discount with my code CP10. We're super grateful for our partner, and without them, we wouldn't be able to make this amazing content, so go check them out. So a lot of people think that the third shot drop is very hard. I agree, it is not an easy shot, but it's very similar. You just have to simplify it. So just think about like a dink, but you go all the way to the baseline, and that gives you your third shot drop. The main difference between a dink and a third shot drop is the distance. Therefore, that means that if you need more distance behind your shot, you need more follow through. So I'm gonna show you the drill that we're gonna work on here just to show you the proper technique and what I'm looking for when I'm hitting a third shot drop. But basically, both of us are gonna start behind the kitchen line. You can do that with your doubles partner. You can do it straight ahead or cross court, but we're gonna go straight ahead. Athena's gonna stay there. She's just gonna be feeding the ball back to me, and I'm gonna work on my way back. So every 2 dinks that I'm hitting in front of her in the kitchen, I'm gonna take 2 steps back. And as I'm backing up, I'm gonna add a little bit more follow through because I need a little bit more distance behind my ball. So here, 1, 2. The only thing I'm really changing here is really not much, it's just my follow through. 1, 2.
She's not really swinging harder or faster, just lengthening that swing. And then as she gets further back, there's also something that she's changing about her stance, if you pay attention. Where when we're behind the kitchen line, we would encourage you to kind of be open stance.
Yes.
And kind of be facing the court in front of you. Whereas as she gets further back, you'll notice she has one leg in front of the other. So if you want to explain why you do that?
I usually have a leg out in front just to make sure that I always make my contact point is always out in front. It should be, if you're a righty and you're hitting a forehand push, right, a third shot drop, your contact point is gonna be right next to your left foot and about, I would say, a little bit below your knee level. That's the perfect contact point. And having a leg out in front really kind of helps you to have your momentum going forward, to push it even more here. If your legs are kind of open here, it's very hard for me to tell you where to make contact point. There's so many different spots that you can make contact, your contact point can be at, and it's just very hard to follow through since you don't have a leg out in front. You don't really have your momentum going forward. Another trick to when it comes to hitting your third shot drop, you want to make sure you take your time. A lot of the time people just run through their third shot, which happens to lead their contact point right here. What happens when your contact point is here? When you follow through, your third shot drop is most likely gonna be high, okay? So let me show you what happens. Again, if you run through the ball and you take it, because you're such in a rush to move forward, that you take it as the ball is peaking. So here, it's very hard for me to keep that ball down, to hit it in Athena's red zone below her knees. Now, sometimes I have to back up in order for me to really meet the ball where I want to hit it. Like I talked about, I want to make sure my contact point is in front of me, in front of my left foot, and a little bit below my knee here. So sometimes I have to back up in order to make sure I meet the ball where I want to hit it. So in that case, of course, I've got to make sure it bounces, and I actually want to wait for the ball to go on its way back to the second bounce. Okay, I don't want to hit it as it's peaking because my contact point is too high. I want to make sure I let it drop a little bit more so I can really keep that ball down as you're hitting it as your third shot drop. So once you work on your way back, you made it all the way to the baseline, you hit a few third shot drop, now it's your time to go back up. So you're gonna hit 2 balls. Every 2 balls that you hit back as a third shot drop, you're gonna take 2 steps in until you get to the kitchen line. Once I get to the kitchen line, then it will be Athena's turn to do it. All right, let's do the drill in action now. I'm gonna work on my way back first. 2, 1.
One thing to note while you're doing this drill, if Catherine happens to be working her way back and she misses a third, So you don't have to get back to the kitchen and restart the whole drill, right? If you were at that spot and you miss a third from that spot, then you just keep going from that spot, right? You try to get 2 in a row from the spot that you missed from, and then you keep moving forward with the drill. Then obviously there's progressions to this drill. I'm feeding the ball to Catherine nice and easy. But obviously, depending on your skill level and your experience with your third shot drop, I could be a little bit more aggressive with my returns to Catherine, making it more challenging for her, which is more similar to what she might see at her skill level, right? So whatever that may be for you, your partner can feed those balls back to you so that it's similar to what you would see when you are playing matches, right?
So this is a great drill to practice on your third shot drop and to also practice on placement. So I'm gonna have Athena, first of all, stand for the first portion of the drill, stand in that box here. I'm gonna go all the way back, and my goal is to try to drop 5 in a row. Usually I do 10, you can do 5, 7 in a row, or 10. You can challenge yourself and make it 20. No, I'm just kidding. But we're gonna do 5 for this drill. So I'm gonna drop it 5 times straight ahead. Once I make it, I'm successful, I get 5, I'm gonna rotate here, go to this box, hit 5 in a row, hopefully from the first try. And then once I hit 5 in a row, Athena is gonna move. She's gonna go to the left. She's gonna be in front of me. I'm gonna hit 5 in a row. Hopefully, again, first try, I can make 5 in a row. And then I'm gonna shift here and hit 5 in a row again. Okay, so let's show it. 1, have a lot of pressure now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm gonna go here. 1, 2. You can also make it more difficult by moving. I guess Athena could be moving me. Well, I was talking. It's not fair. Let's try again. So I missed it. Oh God. Oh my gosh, I'm choking now. I said first try I was gonna make it. All right, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so I made 5. Then Athena's gonna come in front of me. Same thing, gonna try 5 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm gonna move over and finish on this corner here. 1.
Oh, all the pressure's
2.
on now. Last
3.
part of the drill. Last
4.
2. Last 1.
And 5.
Oh.
You can also challenge yourself even more. You can go with a higher number, but you can also make sure that your third shot drop is always in your opponent or your practice partner in that case. You want the contact point to be below their knees. Otherwise it doesn't count. So let's do just one more that we can show you. So I can show you. So I'm gonna try to go 5 in a row. If Athena hits my third shot drop above her knees, I keep the same number. I gotta go again. Okay, so let's say I'm at number 3, I made 3 in a row. I mishit my next one, I stay at 3, and I keep trying until I make it to 4 and 5, eventually 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, you're pretty good at this.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video on the third shot drop, and I was just kidding. It is the hardest shot in pickleball. As you could tell, I was missing quite a few third shot drop there, so it's really important to drill a lot on the third shot drop. So if you like this video, please make sure to like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, just leave your comment below. Oh, I actually hit it, sorry. Hi, I'm Catherine Parenteau, and in this video, we're gonna talk about the hardest shot in pickleball, the third shot drop. Oh, thank you guys for watching. But did you notice how I didn't do topspin straight ahead? It's too risky. Go back in the video. As you can tell, I was missing quite a few third shot drop there, so just make sure that you keep practicing your third shot drop so you can become a master at it.